Alright, storyboarding is a term generally unique to filmmaking, but a very important step in the process. Early on in your filmmaking process, you want to design and kind of pre-plan what you're going to put in your film scene by scene. And that's what storyboarding is, kind of like how an architect does a draft before they start the building. So this is some pre-planning. So you're going to need your script for this part, and what you are to do is take your script, and you can see you're going to highlight key terms throughout the essay. That's part of your narration in your movie that you're going to try to find images for. The idea here is that we're not putting together a film that is just a documentary that's just a collection of pictures about, in this case, like Janesville. The pictures will actually coincide with your words. When your words are playing, you will have an actual picture showing related to that sentence. Okay, so what I've done here electronically, I've used the highlighted feature. You can do this, or you can do it with an old school highlighter and a printed paper. But I highlighted key terms throughout the essay. Okay, and so you need them to do that to space it out through the movie. And so for instance, I highlighted in the first one here 1900 Janesville, and I wrote it. Then I want you to do the same over here on my storyboard. See, this is my first image that I'm going to find eventually looking through some digital resources. I'm going to find a 1900, roughly a 1900 Janesville street scene. So I got in my head that that's what I want. Okay, this following part we'll talk about later, about citing your sources where you find those images. Okay, but you can see I went all the way through here, highlighting the images. You can see I'll find an image on General Motors, John Nolan, the designer largely of our city, the Rock River. Okay, and I put those, listed those all over here down the line of my storyboard. Okay, so you need to do the same, and then we'll proceed after this point in actually finding those images.